ACTV is proud to be associated with Go Global Realty.
Good day, everyone. It's Shannon Yang here for another week of Asian News. From the ACTV studios in the entertainment capital of the world to your home and anywhere on your device. Download the free app on your iPhone, iPad, or Android phone. Search for ACTV 05 Media from your App Store or Play Store and watch Asian News anytime and anywhere and share anything to all of your friends globally. And visit our website, actvus.com, for live streaming and more information. Here are this week's stories. KLAS TV8 recently reported that Asian businesses see a major growth in the Vegas Valley, just west of the Las Vegas Strip on Spring Mountain Road, especially from Valley View Boulevard to Johns Boulevard, is an area known as Chinatown, and the roads keep expanding and new Asian stores and buildings keep popping up on this 2.5-mile stretch. From 2007 through today, Asian-owned businesses grew 28% in Clark County. There are now around 19,000 establishments. It's giving us more of a big city feel, like a New York or a Chicago, where you have a real Chinatown, and so you can experience a lot of different foods from around the world, said a resident. Over at Ramen Hashi, Chef Armando Robos is using homemade recipes to attract foodies to the 3-month-old restaurant. Our broths are lighter than anybody else. They are done from scratch, just like our noodles. Our noodles we make every single day. We make our bamboo from scratch too, said Armando Robos, the head chef at Ramen Hashi. I'm a Japanese major actually. So ramen is a really cool thing for me because a lot of owners around here are Japanese themselves. So I get to speak a little Japanese with people around town, said Celia Fay, resident. Paris Baguette opened up in December. It's French bakery with some desserts that have an Asian influence. I think it's great because it gives an opportunity for tourists to come here and actually afford Las Vegas. The prices are very reasonable and the food is delicious, said Karen Lee, visitor, down the street. Gabby Coffee and Bakery is in its final stages of construction and should open in March. And this growth isn't just happening in Chinatown. Even more Asian-owned businesses are opening up in the southwest part of the valley. Asian News is hopeful that this trend continues. Still in local Las Vegas, business owners are allocating their revenues to improve their market position. 10 years after the financial crisis, the city is rebuilding itself and its reputation of America's most popular playground. Visitors seem to be pouring back to the city, which has encouraged casino operators to pour significant amounts of money into renovation activity at their existing properties. South Point Casino and Spa has become the latest of a number of Vegas casino resorts to have undertaken multi-million renovation of its facilities at a time when the iconic gambling hub is trying to reinvent itself after its heavy crash during the Great Recession. Local media reports that South Point will undergo $40 million remodeling starting late this year. A total of 2,049 rooms and 84 suites at the resort's 3 hotel towers will be renovated over the course of the next 2 years, officials for South Point revealed. The Cosmopolitan announced a $100 million renovation of the resort's 2,895 hotel rooms. Golden Gate Hotel and Casino, the emblematic downtown Las Vegas property, also completed planned remodel last summer. The Palazzo, one of the major players on the Strip, last year commenced a $15 million renovation of its casino floor. The gambling venue has said that it would use fully reusable and recyclable material to reduce operating costs and to provide patrons with clearer air and better playing environment. New resorts are also planned to spring up in Las Vegas in the next few years. Developers have grown particularly interested in an underdeveloped northern portion of the Las Vegas Strip. It was announced earlier this week that real estate firm Wyckoff has partnered hospitality giant Marriott International to complete the unfinished Fontainebleau Casino Resort and open in 2020 as Sejuru Las Vegas. Another casino resort is also likely to be launched in 2020. Resorts World Las Vegas is currently under development on the northern end of the Strip. Deriving inspiration from the traditional and modern Asian styles, the multi-billion-dollar complex will aim to cater to visitors from that part of the world. Asian News will continue to monitor these positive developments and share them to our local and global viewers. The Bon Maravi fundraising concert is set for April the 1st at the Desert Springs United Methodist Church. It is a production of Doc Mike in partnership with the Philippine Normal University Alumni Association of Nevada and the Philippine American Charity Foundation. The star-studded event features many talented performers. For tickets and more information, please call 516-669-5834. Asian News, with the Asian Cultural Alliance, reaches out to all the Asian nations represented in our community, that they be part of our cultural and social revolution. Please email us at community@actvlv.com or call 702-666-8658 for more information. Don't go away, Asian News will be right back.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring, I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的。我们公司是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Gentleman number 1, gentleman number 2, gentleman number 3. Sir, the internet is down. Oh, no, not again.
No, where's our backup internet?
Look! Our backup internet saved the day. Thanks, LV.net.
Remember, the best place for backup internet is LV.net.
Be your office's superhero and secure your business with backup internet today. Call LV.net at 702-9000.
This segment is brought to you by Be Asian TV,
In the words of Maya Angelou, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive. And to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. In my segment, I like to take you on a journey to discover all those fun and exciting things we are missing in our day-to-day living. Welcome to Life with Style, and I'm your host, Shannon Yang.
Welcome to Life with Style.
Today, I have a secret guest in the interview room. And without further ado, let's just take a look at who he is and what he's going to say about himself. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So can you tell our audience who you are and what do you do?
My name is Chris O'Rourke, and I am a local of Las Vegas for almost 18 years. I am a metal sculptor. If you've ever been to the Henderson Hospital in the last year and few months, you've seen one of my pieces. Their signature piece in front of the main hospital entrance is one of mine.
I've actually seen one metal sculpture in front of the City Hall. Is that also yours?
Not in front of the City Hall. I had one inside the City Hall on display for a little while.
That's correct.
Yeah,
that was a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was back in 2014. The reflective metal one on the second floor. That was me. It's called Family.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite piece actually.
One of mine too, obviously. I have a young family, and that is what inspired that piece. That piece, Family, was completed in 2013, and I took it all the way to Grand Rapids, Michigan to compete in a show out there called Art Prize with that piece.
So talk about Family. I mean, it reminded me, I'm very curious, do you have like one of your favorite piece in all the artworks you have done?
Family is, I've actually built Family in two different scales. I never duplicate my work, but I will replicate it. And when I say replicate, it's not an exact copy. It will be done in a different scale. And let's say if one is, the first Family I built was 38 inches tall, and the second Family I built was 6.5 feet tall. So it was twice as big. And the reason I did it twice as big is because my son, when he was much younger, really showed a liking for the small Family. And the competition that I did in Grand Rapids is really focused on kids. And the pieces that the kids are attracted to seem to do really well in the overall scheme of the event.
So what brought you into the metal sculpting business?
As a young man, I took shop classes in high school when we still had vocational schools, or vocational training, I should say, in high schools. I don't think we have that a lot anymore, unfortunately. But I had taken some wood shop and some metal shop classes in my high school career, and absolutely loved metalworking. Out of school, I went to a trade school for heating and air conditioning and refrigeration, and it's always been a great thing to fall back on, but metal has always been my passion. And when I had an opportunity to work in the metal industry, I took full advantage of it. And things just kind of progressed from building signs to building motorcycles to building furniture, and now to building sculpture pieces. And I still do a lot of architectural work. It's kind of what pays the bills, so to speak.
So have you been in Las Vegas for a long time? I mean, have you been like Las Vegas local since you were young, or?
No, I moved here when I was about 30 years old from Southern California. And my dad and my stepmom actually live in Las Vegas. So when I moved here, it was kind of like coming to be with them, which was really kind of nice. So I already had some established family members here, which always makes any transition a little bit easier.
And what do you think about Las Vegas art community?
You know, I think the Las Vegas art community is very strong, but I think it's a little bit under-publicized. I think that we have a lot of resources here. I've met tons of fabulous artists.
And very talented too.
And and they don't get the publicity that I think that they really deserve. And a lot of times I think there's a lot of factors going on, but one of them is that big business, like the casinos and stuff, they maybe not value things that are made here as much as maybe somebody that has made something in, let's say, New York.
Probably more into a brand name, or?
Yeah, and you know, that's the thing, is that these Las Vegas locals are gonna have that name, and what I would really like to see the casinos do is to invest in the local artists to help create that brand. And that's exactly what it'll do.
Yes, and it actually also helps the local business as well.
Absolutely. I buy my materials here, I pay my power bill here. I mean, and if I ever need any help, I hire local.
Yeah. So talk about metal work, like, because I saw some of the creative pieces. They look very abstract. I mean, has that always been your style?
You know, there's a lot of artists that do what I call representational work, And let's say it's a what they call a bust, which would be a head and shoulders, and you can tell who it is because it's very sculpted and it's very representational of who it's representing. That, in my personal opinion, not to take away from that, because there's a time and place and there's art for everything. And in my personal opinion, that is a very defined piece. In other words, if you walk up and see a bust of let's say, well, anybody, you can tell that it's them. Like, let's say it's Ziggy Marley. Oh, that's Ziggy Marley. There's nothing really left for the interpretation and the imagination of the viewer. And with abstract work, I leave a lot to the viewer to define. And for me, that's a lot of fun because what I've noticed this firsthand, and I've experienced it firsthand, is that people, if it's abstract, two people might walk up on the piece at the same time, and one is just kind of thinking, but they're thinking out loud, and the other thinks they're talking to them, and so all of a sudden this really interesting conversation gets started. And if that was something that was more defined, that conversation would never be had.
Will you get offended if they have a completely different idea than what you were trying to
Absolutely not. That's what abstract is about. You know, a lot of times the ideas that viewers have are better than the idea that I had when I designed it and put it together.
And then you're like, wow, I have never thought about it. It actually looks like that.
Exactly. And I'm so open to that different definition and the engagement of the viewer that just actually, in my opinion, that increases the experience.
And usually what inspires you to start a piece? Like, we all know, like, sometimes people might start something first and then they will start, you know, they will kind of change into something else. Or some people that like to have a general idea about what I want to do and they will focus on doing that. I mean, like, what is your process?
My process usually has a general, very, very general direction that I start to go in.
Is it like a vague direction?
Very vague. And if it deviates in any way, shape, or form, it typically deviates for the better. So I let that process just play out. And I literally, sometimes I feel like I'm in a van that I'm not driving. And that's the beauty of it, is that the creation just becomes what it was always meant to be, whether it's my idea or, you know, the input of my wife or my kids or a visitor or whatever. And you know, I'm not so arrogant to think that my ideas are the best. So I love hearing new ideas, especially in that design, when you're in that sweet spot and you get a little bit different perspective of something, it actually can be beautiful and it can turn into something way better than I ever thought it could be.
I totally agree. You know, since we are very short on time today, but I have seen some of your works on your website. And for example, the mother, there's like a mother cult.
Yeah.
I mean, that really inspired me. I mean, that got me think of a lot of stuff. I mean, it's very abstract, of course, but I like it. So I want you to tell our viewers, if they want to see more of your artwork, where can they find you?
Well, I am all over the web. ChrisOCreations.com. I own ChrisOCreations.net. I'm Chris O Creations on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And don't forget, if you write to me about your thoughts on Chris' artwork, you will actually be able to get Chris' piece at his cost.
I am willing to sell pieces to your viewers at what it costs me to build.
Which I'm very honored. Thank you so much for offering our viewers that.
What that also does is that gives somebody equity in the piece from the minute they buy it.
Right. But I definitely think if somebody likes a piece, I mean, the moment they see it, they will fall in love with it.
That's the idea.
Yeah, but hopefully you wouldn't be too sad because I know to you every piece is like
a baby.
Right. That's actually what I heard from one of your interviews too.
They really are. Every single piece I make is 100% my idea. And it's 100% me that makes it. I don't have a crew of people that are working for me that help me create these things. Everything I do,
but
I do
myself. Every piece is so unique.
And that's the idea. I like to jump around and constantly challenge myself. And you know, I would like to say one more thing, is that comfort zones, like if you do the same thing every day, you get really comfortable doing it. And comfort zones are great, but nothing really grows there because you're not challenging yourself and you're not getting out of that zone.
You're not jumping out of the box.
Exactly.
I totally agree. I mean, sometimes when I do other creative things, artistic stuff, I feel the same way too. Like sometimes you just literally have to challenge yourself.
And that's I live for the challenge.
Cool. Thank you so much, Chris, for being on the show.
Appreciate it.
Again, this is Life with Style with Shannon. We'll be right back.
Oh, don't forget to write to me about your thoughts for the show, or if there's a place you'd like to see in the town, or if you think your business is a real highlight of Vegas life and want it to be featured. We always do a lucky drawing among the viewers at the end of each episode and send out different surprises each week. No strings attached. So maybe you're the next lucky winner. Thanks for watching Shannon's Life with Style. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
This segment was brought to you by Be Asian TV. Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify, a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 now.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的，我们公司是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Gentleman number 1, gentleman number 2, gentleman number 3. Sir, the internet is down. Oh no, not again.
No, where's our backup internet?
Look! Our backup internet saved the day. Thanks, LV.net.
Remember, the best place for backup internet is LV.net.
Be your office's superhero and secure your business with backup internet today. Call LV.net at 702-9000000.
This segment is brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
Hello, this is Doc Mike for PhilAm TV on Asian News. This week's episode will highlight my most important legacy when I was still the School Division General Education Supervisor in the city schools of Muntinlupa, Taguig, and Pateros, which is the search for the 10 Muntinlupa outstanding students, and announcing various PhilAm events here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Congratulations to the winners of the 25th search for the 10 Muntinlupa outstanding students. 10MOS is an annual search for the best and the brightest graduating high school students in the city. All the public and private high schools in the city field their best student and subject them into a rigorous set of tests and criteria. At the end, only 10 creme de la creme will be declared as 10MOS awardees. And I'm very proud to be the co-founding chairperson of this search, together with Arlene Argana-Pabis, with the greatest and continuing support of the former city mayors Attorney Ignacio Bunyi and Aldrin San Pedro, and concurrently Mayor Attorney Jaime de la Rosa Presnetti, the Education Mayor. This year's 10MOS Silver 25th Proclamation in alphabetical order. Jose Mateo Emmanuel Fernando from De La Salle, Santiago Suvel. Elena Nicole Avergas, Miraculous Middle School. Fiorello Marco Mercado, Muntinlupa Christian Academy. Richmond Saldi Bantilan, Muntinlupa National High School, Maine. Domingo Masinas Jr., Muntinlupa Science High School. Antonio Lorenzo, Parip Southridge School. Katrina Hernandez, Parip Woodrow School. Julina Abner, Pedro E. Diaz High School. Michela Bielsa, Poblacion National High School. Marielle Dayan Villena, South Mansfield College. The winners will receive 10,000 cash prize, flag, medal, trophy, senior high school monthly allowance of $500, and 30,000 per semester scholarship in college in any school and course. The Ilocano American Association of Nevada will hold their bowling tournament on March 3, 2018 at the Gold Coast Hotel and Casino Bowling Center. Registration will start at 6:30 p.m. and the game will start at 7 p.m. Fee will be at $20 for 2 games, which includes ball and shoes. For information, please call Alex Peña at 702-373-9522, Leo Belmonte at 702-429-2346, and Patrick Giray 702-324-2669. The Miss Fabulous Las Vegas will be holding its pre-launch Passion and Talent Showcase on March 3, 2018 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 5830 West Flamingo Road, Las Vegas, Nevada 89103. For details, please call Alan Stokes at 702-325-6424. Hope you enjoyed this week's edition of PhilAm News. See you again next week. Doc Mike Santajuana at your service. Mabuhay!
This segment was brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance,
AsiaTown, reaching Asians locally and globally.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, a giraffe that paints, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatanranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳盈地产的黑木公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
This segment is brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
Good day, everyone. I'm happy to welcome you to this week's edition of Immigration Matters with Visha Calderon, right here on Asian News. Today, we're going to talk about alien smuggling. One of the questions we just received recently asks, my name is Ramon, a United States citizen. I'm married to a Chinese citizen who has 3 children from her previous marriage. They all came to the United States on visitors' visas, and the children stayed while my wife returned to China. I filed petitions for my wife and 3 stepchildren. Since the 3 kids are already in the United States, they adjusted their status here, while my wife processed her papers in Beijing. During my wife's interview for immigrant visa, however, the officer asked her about her 3 children, and she told the officer they're already in the United States. The officer denied my wife's visa on the ground of alien smuggling. Naturally, my wife and I are shocked about the embassy's decision. Can you please tell me more about alien smuggling? Ramon, thank you for your question. The Immigration and Nationality Act defines an alien smuggler as any person who knowingly has encouraged, induced, assisted, abetted, or aided any other person to enter or try to enter the United States illegally. As you can see, this definition seems very broad. Despite the broad reach of this definition, however, courts have clarified that to be considered alien smuggling, there must be 2 elements. First, there must be an affirmative act, which means actually doing something. And second, there must be knowledge that the person is entering the United States unlawfully. In one case decided by the 9th Circuit Court called Altamirano v. Gonzalez, the Court of Appeals ruled that if the person did not perform or do an affirmative act of assistance, then there can be no alien smuggling. Also, there must be knowledge that that person being accused of alien smuggling was aware that the person was entering the United States illegally. The Foreign Affairs Manual also says that to find an alien inadmissible under this provision, the consular officer must find that the smuggler must be aware of enough facts to conclude that the encouragement, inducement, or assistance could result in the entry of the alien into the United States illegally. In Ramon's wife's case, I do not necessarily agree that she is guilty of alien smuggling. Under the regulations, if a person believed that the alien was entitled to enter the United States legally, this may be a defense to inadmissibility for a suspected smuggler. The facts are not enough to show that she committed an affirmative act of helping her kids or about her intention to help her children enter the United States illegally. In fact, the children apparently entered the United States with valid visitors' visas, so there is no illegal entry to speak of. Therefore, I believe that there is some legal basis to fight the consulate's finding that Ramon's wife is guilty of alien smuggling. Also, a waiver may be available to Ramon's wife, so it is important to seek the help of an immigration attorney regarding this issue. Recently, we have seen consulates abroad use this ground of inadmissibility of alien smuggling to deny visa applications by intending immigrants if there is anything in the record of prior entries to the United States with other aliens or intending immigrants. There are very limited waivers available, so this goes to show that intending immigrants must be very careful about this possible ground of inadmissibility whenever they apply for an immigrant visa. There you have it. We hope that you've learned something new today regarding alien smuggling as a ground of inadmissibility under the law. To our dear viewers, if you have immigration questions, feel free to call us at 866-936-2404 or email us at asian.news@vasiantv.com. I'll do my very best to answer them right here on Immigration Matters with Visha Calderon. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Same time, same channel. Attorney Visha Calderon at your service.
This segment was brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟宁地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的黑木公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
This segment is brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
สวัสดีค่ะ This is Joy Jirawan Singpen, and today we are going to take you to Vira Thai restaurant. They have happy hour from 5 to 8 p.m. daily, and I want to show you all the good authentic Thai food. Let's go take a look of all the Thai food. If you're not hungry, you'll be after you watch this video.
ที่โต๊ะโต๊ะบาร์โต๊ะบาร์เปลี่ยนเป็นทูโกนะที่เป็นไฟไรซ์เป็นทูโกแล้วรับบุญด้วยเอาเข้าไปเปลี่ยนเป็นทูโกเลย
Vira Thai has been open in Las Vegas, serving authentic Thai food for 7 years now. The most famous dishes is lap pet or duck salad. You can't find that in any of the Thai restaurants. You can visit Vira Thai at 3839 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 9, Las Vegas, Nevada 89102. Open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you can call for delivery at 702-873-8749. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to call our producer, Miss Sandy Moonsuk, at 702-937-1871. If you have any event or important information you wish to share with the Thai community in the Las Vegas Valley. I'm Joy Jirawan Singpen, Thai AM TV on Asian News. We'll be right back.
This segment was brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟宁地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的黑木公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Gentleman number 2, gentleman number 3. Sir, the internet is down. Oh, no, not again.
No, where's our backup internet?
Look! Our backup internet saved the day. Thanks, LV.net.
Remember, the best place for backup internet is LV.net.
Be your office's superhero and secure your business with backup internet today. Call LV.net at 702-9000000.
This segment is brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
This is Melody Mojica with Home Sweet Home, where we talk about real estate, healthcare, and government matters. Today, my guest on the set is Mr. Joe Mitchell, who represents the city of Las Vegas. Thank you for being here, Joe.
Thank you, Melody. I'm enjoying it.
You're very welcome. I know you met a lot of our different officers and people that are part of the Asian Culture TV. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I am someone that loves politics and loves service. I believe that in government, the most important guiding light that we all should be governed and led by is, are we really serving the people that government is supposed to help and transform and improve? And with that attitude, that's me.
That's definitely a good way, a good attitude to have. Serving people is something that's great for the community and someone like you. What is it that you do for the city of Las Vegas?
Yeah, so the city has many layers of governing force or governing responsibility. Me particularly, I work on the policy side, which is where the city council members and the mayor, she is the CEO of the policy side. That's where we interact with the people more than with business.
I see. So that's Mayor Carolyn Goodman?
Yes.
Okay. And so what type of policies are currently being discussed that we should know about in the near future?
Yes, that is always eventful in a certain kind of way, but what we're looking at now is how do we look at government growing in neighborhoods that have vacant lots.
Okay.
And in those vacant lots, what we often see sometimes is this interaction or intersection of a type of housing compared to what's existing. You might have more conservative single-story homes, and right next to it, sometimes there's this vision or idea to add more dense housing, and it kind of throws off the compatibility.
Right, so the zoning
Yes.
is something that's being discussed.
That's exactly right.
And the zoning. How is it affecting, as far as all of the topics that is being discussed on the table, is there anything that you could tell us about the Asian community at large? I know we have a huge, large population here. Is there anything at all being discussed pertaining to the Asians?
Yes, indeed. We have seen more economic force or economic investment from the Asian community than any other community so far.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It is a wonderful thing because we're starting to see the diversity of business.
Okay.
With that comes brilliant ideas that have not been contemplated. And we think that there's a great future with the Asian community that has history in mass transportation, as well as housing. And we think that there's a tremendous amount of brain trust that they also bring as well, the Asian community, with technology.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I'm
Yes.
glad you shared that with us. What is it that you feel that the Asians have contributed? I know aside from starting businesses and
Yeah.
technology and such, what is the biggest contribution that the Asians have provided for the city and basically in your ward?
Yes, so I have noticed that there are a lot of small business entrepreneurs. And I have also begun to see this kind of insurgent of women entrepreneurs, which really helps because their type of business really is increasing more of a community.
Wow.
And it's unique, right? Because the men are great as well too. we tend to do things with our elbows and knees and shoulders and stuff. But we're starting to see culture community, and that's so valuable.
Very interesting. And I did mention you are in Ward 5.
Yes.
Describe to us where Ward 5, where do we find or what the location is of Ward 5?
Yeah, so it is a unique configuration. So we start downtown,
Okay.
and we can go far to the east of 9th Street, Okay. Which is, for those watching us on the show, knows in Fremont Street and 9th Street area. Yes. That's a burgeoning downtown area. Then we can go far to the south over on Rancho and Alta Drive. Okay. That's a little area over there called Rancho Manor area. Then we're going to go far to the very north to Craig and Decatur.
Wow.
Yes. Yep.
It's a wide range.
It's
really
very wide
spread
range.
out.
Yes.
It's really spread out. I know you mentioned the Rancho area. A lot of the homes situated there are sprawling homes that are huge lands, and you had brought up now they're kind of really contemplating on what to do with the zoning of, minor little tiny homes. Is the land scarce now in that part of town, or is there a lot of available land still, or is there a scarce amount of property or land?
Yeah, I think you're right. The zoning that we're looking at is how do we look at these communities that have been established for many years, many decades, and we invite or welcome more development that is compatible and harmonious, because there is scarcity in those type of more mature communities. So what we think is the best route is we're looking at a type of housing that supports, first and foremost, the preservation of the community as it is, because many people establish their memories and their children and their family and everything there. And then second of all, probably equally as first, is the safety of the community, where they can feel like they can walk and recreate and walk around the block with the kids. And then ultimately we want to feel like we're moving the community into the future.
Okay.
With a type of new housing that is energy efficient, sustainable. It's a quality of product that people will be proud to live in.
Wonderful. Those are all great things that you've planned out for that community. I see that, of course, our buildings is situated in your ward. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And so we've seen a lot of growth, and we are very fortunate with our previous building being burned down that we are now located centrally right here in downtown. What could you tell us as far as, the growth in downtown has been tremendous. It's been a huge difference. Tell us what your plan specifically is, and what should we see or expect in the future from you?
No, it's a wonderful question. I appreciate that. That's the vision, is what you're saying to me. What I think we can expect in the downtown area, which we're excited about the Asian Cultural Center being, because you are now a stakeholder to help us grow and actually bring more business in internationally as well as nationally too. So we know that, and we value you highly. The vision that I have for downtown is that we have a community where everyone has a sense of pride, a sense of enjoyment, and also it feels like a new day, where you want to walk, enjoy, recreate, and also share in the business economic growth that is happening. And that is so important. And if we get together first and have that energy and that excitement and belief, it's going to be a great downtown.
I agree, definitely. Yeah. Well, Mr. Mitchell, thank you so much for being here. We're very glad that you stopped into the studio. We look forward to hearing more about you and your other plans. So again, welcome and thank you.
Thank you, enjoyed it.
You're very welcome. Well, there you have it. There's a lot of really great things going on right here in downtown Las Vegas in Ward 5. So look out for what's upcoming right here in your very own town. This is Melody Mojica with Home Sweet Home. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
This segment was brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance. Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 now. This segment is brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
The full name for Tet is Tet Nguyen Dan. It is the most important and widely celebrated public festival for the year in Vietnam. It is the occasion for Vietnamese to express their respect for ancestors as well as welcoming the Lunar New Year with family members. Overall, that holiday for Vietnam is like Spring Festival for Chinese. Every family will get together and have a big meal to welcome the new year. Vietnamese Tết celebration usually fall in late January or early mid-February. The day vary from years to years, and it is based on the lunar calendar. The celebration lasts 1 week or longer. Last February 16, in the city of Las Vegas, the Vietnamese community celebrate their Tết at Asian Culture Center. It is hosted by American Vietnamese Chamber of Commerce and Vietnamese Lion Club, with more than 100 guests and attendants who enjoy the traditional food for Tết event. They began with the traditional ceremony performed by elders from Our Lady of La Van Church, followed by firecrackers to take away all the bad luck and bring to the new year all the prosperity, health, and long life. The New Year celebration continued with 7th annual Chinese New Year in the Desert dinner gala at the Fashion Show Mall, hosted by the Golden Catalyst LLC, with 300 guests and to enjoy the Chinese traditional lion dance and performers from China.
We will have to depart. We have an engagement with some clients this evening. I didn't realize this would be this much fun, but next year we'll have to participate. As I said, we come into the area quarterly. Pardon me? You beat this by inch? Well, yes, we already took notes. We took notes. We took out of Pennsylvania.
Thanks for watching VietMTV on Asian News. If you have any event you wish to share with our local and global audience, please contact our producer, Ms. Pam Phan, at 702-461-4263. I am Cindy Nguyen at your service. Cindy Nguyen xin kính chào tạm biệt.
This segment was brought to you by Asian Cultural Alliance.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳盈地产的，我们公司是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Welcome back to Asian News. I'd like to take this opportunity to plug Music Asia, a fun live show at the Asian Cultural Center. Presented by ACTV, Music Asia brings together some of the best performers in Las Vegas, including Art Mendoza, who sings like Frank Sinatra, and my beautiful co-host Esmeralda. Join them every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. at 333 South 6th Street in downtown Las Vegas. Bring your friends and some food and drinks to share. But here's the most important thing about this plug. If you want to start a career in entertainment and you need exposure on local and global TV and need assistance in setting up your own online profile for booking purposes, come to the event. There are no fees, no catch except one. You need to be a member of Asian Culture Alliance. But no worries, it's free membership. And you don't have to be Asian. So there, come to Music Asia very soon. Asian Culture TV produces and assembles TV programs weekly, including Asian news in English and Chinese versions, original Asian content, and our featured educational classes. To learn more about these programs and have a sneak preview of all upcoming events, visit actvus.com. And if you wish to be a proud sponsor of any of the programs or simply want to advertise your business in the channel, please call 702-666-8658. What are you waiting for? I'm Shannon Yang. Until next time.
This has been a presentation of VATV.